So, obviously you've been doing lead generation. Which lead generation model is the best?
So by far the best lead generation model is a commission-based lead generation service. Some people call it a pay on performance or performance-based lead generation service. Some people call it no win, no fee lead generation. So there's not many companies out there that do it because all the risk lies with the lead generation company. So it is something that we do over at FatRank. So if you are interested in lead generation, head on over to fatrank.com, fill in the form and see whether you qualify for the pay on performance or commission-based lead generation service. In my opinion, it's by far the best because all the risk lies with us. We completely take the risk away on the metrics of clicks, impressions, cost per lead, cost per acquisition. They only pay on conversions. Yeah. But let's revert it back a little bit, right? So when you're saying what is the best lead generation model, right? And obviously having a guaranteed return on investment is great. But if you do know your numbers, right, and you do understand how much a job is worth, and you do know what your conversion rate is, also a pay-per-lead service can still be a great business model, and it can still yield a positive ROI. And if you are getting a positive ROI, what I would say from a lead generation point of view is don't throw all your eggs in one basket. So don't put all your eggs in FatRank's basket. Have them as being a guaranteed return on investment lead generation service. But if you know your KPI and your numbers for your metrics, maybe go out to a few other lead generation companies on a cost per lead basis. But make certain that when you are doing it, you are tracking that KPI. That it's not just, I hate it when someone just comes through and says, how much are you per lead? And you go, I don't even know your niche. I don't even know what your qualification is of a lead, right? So don't start coming to me asking me how much does it cost. It's like saying how much does a house cost or how much does a car cost, right? When you're looking at the best business model, there might be a finite amount of leads on a commission-based lead generation service. So you need to be looking at other ways, like generating your own leads via SEO and PPC. Yeah. So do you think that from a lead generation standpoint, that business owners should also be not just reliant on lead generation companies, but trying, like we always talk about, the holy grail of a successful business is generating your own leads via SEO and PPC? Because can you expand on that a little bit more?
Obviously, if you've got like a business, the biggest thing that you want to be doing is looking at your numbers and then working it back that way. Now, a lot of business owners, if they were to look at cost per acquisition or like a cost per lead model for the lead generation, first of all, they don't actually ask us like what they qualify as a lead. I think that you should probably have like a note of like 3 or 4 bullet points of what you deem as a qualified lead. Like, for example, we had a plumber recently, and we actually ended up realizing that he also does HVAC for commercial. So if you're going from like leaky taps, for example, all the way through to commercial HVAC, there's a massive difference there.
Yeah, a lot more profit in the commercial HVACs, yeah, exactly. For sure. Yeah.
I think if you are going to go down that route of actually going down like not like a FatRank model, but like paying per lead, you need to have that step by step, like, right, okay, I only want this style of lead, and I expect the lead generation business or the lead generation company that I'm partnering up with to actually ask these questions on the multi-step form, or actually give me the answers to this when they're submitting me a lead.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, there is many different lead generation models that you can do. If you're looking to do it in-house, I'd strongly recommend SEO, search engine optimization. Trying to get those organic rankings higher up within Google is a great method. PPC can be expensive, but can give you instant inquiries. So that could be another method that you could do. Facebook ads is another one that you could do with regards to interruption marketing or retargeting. And then you could then, like you said, go through to a lead generation company. You could do a cost per lead method, or you could do what the initial question was, what is the best type of lead generation, like what's the best lead generation model you can do, is a commission-based lead generation service. So if you are looking for what I think is the best, head on over to fatrank.com, or try to find some other lead generation companies that do pay on performance or no win, no fee lead generation services.